Hi guys, Shirley Ralph. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I have an early childhood program in my home where I care for 6 little ones under the age of 5, and I create content to help you have an amazing early childhood program in your home. So today I am going to be talking with you about the credit card hustle. So I was in credit card debt several years ago, and I decided at some point that either the credit card company was going to be hustling me or I'm going to hustle the credit card company. So I got myself together. I paid off all my credit card debt. And I decided from now on, I'm going to be using credit card companies to get the things that I want. So I'm sure that you're all aware that credit card companies make their money from the interest that they get out of the payments, the balance that you owe every single month. So the tips that I'm going to be sharing for you, I would recommend that you pay off your balance every month. I personally pay off my credit card balances every month. I have a morning practice of waking up, looking at all my bank accounts, looking at my PayPal account, looking at all of my credit card accounts, and making sure that everything is paid off and that everything is right where it needs to be. I love being in charge of my finances, and I love making a little bit of extra cash off of the credit card companies for purchases and things that I was going to do anyways. And the way that this whole video came about is I was talking to my boyfriend, and he was telling me that he uses debit cards instead of credit cards. He uses credit cards, but doesn't get all the points and everything and all the benefits and the wonderfulness that you can get. And it could sound that like it's overwhelming if you don't know where to look or how to figure out how to use credit cards to your advantage. So I'm going to share a few things that I have done in the past and ways that I use credit cards to get a lot of extra bonus things. So first things first, again, I believe in living a debt-free lifestyle. I pay my credit cards off every month. Anytime that I am going to be making a large purchase for my program, I will go on to nerdwallet.com. First, I save up the money for the purchase. Then I go on to nerdwallet.com and I put in my information, and they will run your FICO score and tell you what your FICO score is. I also check my FICO score like every week. They'll tell you what your FICO score is, and then they tell you which credit cards you qualify for. Now, to get the best deals, you're going to want to have a high FICO score, and that just comes from paying off your credit cards and paying off all your bills every month and having a low income to debt ratio. And it also is, so it's basically just based on your FICO score and your debt to income ratio. So it's really important to have a low debt to income ratio and a high FICO score to get the best deals. So yeah, the way that it works for me is anytime that I'm going to make a large purchase for my program, I set aside the money first. Then I go into nerdwallet.com and I check out the different credit cards that are available for me, and then I select the one that works best for me. The way that this has worked in the past for me is at one point I needed to get a new furniture set for my family room. I knew it was going to cost me $4,000. I picked out the set, I saved up the money, put it aside in my bank account. Then I went out and I found a credit card that gave me $500 back for making a $4,000 purchase within the first 3 months. It also had 0% interest and it had no annual fee. So I went ahead and signed up. Now I got $500 in my pocket off of my couch. So that was pretty amazing. Another time I was planning on going on a trip to Europe. So I saved up the money for my ticket to Europe, and I purchased my ticket on an American Express card with Delta Miles. So I was able to get my, get my, so I ended up purchasing my ticket, and then I got another bonus ticket. Plus, every time that I swipe that card, I get extra miles for more tickets to go to other amazing places. So I still have that card going for me right now. 2 of my other cards that I have give me bonus backs, like 5% back on certain purchases. Now that's kind of a rotating thing. Like 1 month it'll be groceries, the next month it's eating out, the next month it's gas. I don't sit around and worry about which credit card gives me points for that, but every credit card has to give me points. Everybody is going to be paying me to be paying my credit card every month on time. That is my rule with my credit cards. So right now in one of my accounts, I have $32 that's coming back to me just for using my credit card every month instead of my debit card. Debit cards don't pay, so I don't use my debit card. Now, I will say when I was getting out of debt, I only used my debit card because I needed to retrain my mind to be very disciplined about spending money correctly. So, You should do what works for you. But in my case, I've just found paying with the credit card and then just transferring the money from my debit card or my business account onto those balances and paying them off every month is the way that works for me. So I recently have decided to make a purchase for my program. It's going to be about $2,500. I have the money saved up on the side, and I went onto nerdwallet.com and I found a credit card that has 100,000 bonus points just for signing up. First year, no annual fee, 0% interest. So I'm going to be using that to purchase the items that I want, and then I'm going to go on a great vacation afterward, guys. I had a vacation already planned. That one also gives a kickback. You could either get cash for that, or you could use the $1,200 in travel dollars for whatever destination you want to go to. So anyways, I hope my tips helped you out today. If you have some financial tips that work for you, I'd love to hear about them. Or if you have any other questions about business, the business of running your own home daycare, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about where you're at and what you're doing to make your business thrive. I think us mamas need to stick together and create a great community and support each other. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.